Third time's the charm. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Union Sports Arena. I'm Coach A on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Throw the records out. The only thing that matters is go or go home. We'll be right back to preview the action. This is the West Essex James Caldwell High Knights versus the Governor Livingston New Providence Highlanders on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it for free. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal. On post. And West Orange gets the goal. And they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line, and he's in. Taj Bullock from 3 yards out. And the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these?
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1, and the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers. 3-2, there goes the runners. Swing on and miss, strike three. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the Last Dance World Series champions.
Or have exclusive interviews with players and coaches.
Maroon and Silver Star pitcher Teague Mulcahy. I'm here with Cranford star Ryan Jaros. We're with the Bergen Crusaders star of the game, Luis De La Cruz. Here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. And all right, now here with star goalkeeper Nikolai Matthews of this West Orange Mountaineer team. Nikolai.
Here with Claire Manning after Montclair picks up a 4-1 win over Livingston. I'm here with Molly Brumback, the goalkeeper. Molly, what was today like?
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Then join the D1 Media Pro team, New Jersey's #1 live streaming service.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting set for puck drop here at Union Sports Arena. Very interesting setup here. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties. This place is essentially a lead barn, so the signal having some issues getting out. But we're getting set for first round action between the #3 Governor Livingston Highlanders and the #6 West Essex James Caldwell High School Knights. Here's a preview of how things stand as we see them today. Here's the bracket for the McGinnis Cup. Livingston has the bye, and they are going to take on #4 Summit as they defeated the defending McGinnis Cup champions Glen Rock by a score of 3-1. The winner of this game will take on #2 Westfield after they took off the Mountaineers of Montclair 4-1. All of these games will be seen on the NPHS Network, 4 o'clock this Monday, Valentine's Day. Livingston Summit, Hilltoppers versus the Lancers. Jacob Gorin and Ryan Lowy on the call, and we will see who will have a date with the Blue Devils, presumably at Warren Echo on Wednesday. That time to be decided. Plenty to preview here, full fan section. And we are going to see the teams enter the ice shortly. I am Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. You can follow us, the number one D1 Media Pro, on all social media. I can be found on Twitter at Coach Haylax, Haylax. The officiating crew has placed the nets, and here come the Knights. Coming out in the black unis, dark red letters. Oh, those are difficult to see on the fly. Let's hope that Governor Livingston has the easy red home jerseys. And here come the Highlanders, under direction of fourth-year head coach Michael Cristiello, and it's led by goaltender Shane Cook. Shane Cook, the clear impetus of all of this success, with a 92.6% save percentage, 32 goals against. Shane Cook has turned aside 453 shots on 458 total opportunities. Shane Cook is the backbone of this team, but they're going to be looking to their junior sensation, Brian Kramer, 17 goals, 17 assists. This young man knows how to boogie, he knows how to bury, and he is going to be a problem for the defense of the James Caldwell West Essex Knights. And for the Knights, we're going to see senior Zachary Jewett. Zach Jewett, number one in your program, number one in your hearts, because this man comes into this game. He dealt with an injury early. They were afraid that he would not be able to continue. He says, bunk with that. I'm playing. I don't care. This is my senior year, the last opportunity. We all know that our high school jersey ends up in a keepsake underneath our bed. And he has put together in 11 games 86.9% save percentage, turning away 225 of 259 total. And he is leaning heavily on the goal-scoring tandem of Luca Infusino and Rocco Garcia. Number 22 and 7 have hooked up more than half the time. Luca Infusino comes in with 11 goals, 17 assists. The assists lead the team 28 total points. Garcia leads the team in goals with 12, 14 assists for 26 points. Unfortunately, they are going to be without the services of number 20, Joey Namyatov. Namyatov, their number one power play man, out of service, ineligible for Coach Mark Gregory, 9th season with the program. The Knights come in at 8 and 11. Governor Livingston, New Providence, comes in at 14 and 5. But again, none of that matters. At this point, it is what you do from here and who's going to have a date with the Westfield Blue Devils. We're going to find out in under 10 minutes. This is Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
This is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
And welcome back, hockey fans. A date with the Blue Devils is in the balance. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. And we're getting set for McGinnis Cup action, but we have to look forward to the Public C offerings because both teams are in Division Public C. New this year in the 2021-2022 season, Public C will now comprise teams of a joint nature. So, Governor Livingston, New Providence, West Essex, James Caldwell High, Verona, Glen Ridge. These are the teams that now comprise Public C. It is no longer a small school conference. And at the tippy top, Mount Olive sharing with a host of West Milford, Western Morris teams, VGR, then Governor Livingston. Down in 16th place is West Essex. A win over the Highlanders would propel that team into the top 10 and ensure their inclusion into the Public C playoffs. But they have to knock off the buzziest team in New Jersey, the Governor Livingston Highlanders. The Highlanders are truly buzzy, and they deserve it. 14-5 had a little bit of a hiccup earlier in the season, but they have been stunning ever since. They fell to their rivals, the Westfield Blue Devils, in the UCT, but then rattled off wins against Montclair, Glen Rock, Princeton, Glen Rock again. These are ranked teams that the Governor Livingston Highlanders have put down in their wake. We're getting set for an absolute barn burner here at Union. We do apologize if any of our sight lines are obscured. This arena is very unique in the sense that the fans are up in a balcony. Most find their way to the railing, which, if you see any faces, it is the students of either James Caldwell High, West Essex High School, New Providence High School, or Governor Livingston High School. Lots of joint teams, Public C action coming up. 2:16. I'm going to step aside, pay a few bills. This is Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
So just but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's so...
And welcome back, hockey fans. We're here at Union County Sports Arena. The horn has sounded and we're getting set. Final preparations, the captains, the seniors talking to their players. And a brief rundown of the North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine injury report. And we have a huge one. Jamison Oswald, the star freshman defenseman for the West Essex James Caldwell Knights, dislocated his shoulder at club practice. He is not available for Coach Gregory tonight. On the other side, Coach Cristiello will be without junior forward Matthew Costa Rodriguez, as well as Mark Pete, the junior forward, Mark Matthew Peterson. But again, this is a game about the big boys, and the big boys are what matter. We're going to see the duel between Luca Infusino and Brian Kramer. We're going to see Matt Wallen versus Rocco Garcia. We have an absolute beaut coming up here on the NPHS network, presented by D1 Media Pro. So glad you joined us. And coming out to take the face, none other than number 88, Matthew Wallen. He's gonna be flanked by Anthony Lavisi, as well as Alec Nazari. And for the Knights, first line this evening, senior Nick Trout, Luca Infusino, and Rocco Garcia. Here we go! We're underway here in Union. And here comes Bergman, flips it ahead. It's Justin Bergman, puts it on to the attention of Shane Cook. Cook covers up, and we're going to get a face-off to the right of the senior netminder. Wallen versus Bergman. Ties it up. Lobisi able to get in there, but the Knights take it away. 6-1 on, but intercepted by the Highlanders. Here come the Highlanders offense. Nasruddin, shot, save by Jewett. Each goaltender got one already, and we are not a minute in. You know this is going to be a high score, high pace, invitational. And again, we thank you for joining us. If you see any faces, they're just all the fans who are here. The Union Sports Arena, very interesting. Face-off, tied up into the corner. And Knights try to flip it around. Into the corner. Trying to get it to Gratzen. Now Sixnesis with a shot, turned away. Wallen turns to the side. Foulis. In back. Oh, and in for Ferrigno. Ferrigno can't handle it, and it's going to go all the way down. And with 13:56, we'll see a face-off to the right of senior Zachary Jewett. Benward out for the face. He wants to get it to Kakaro. And they're saying, gentlemen, back it up for Rigno. Tries to chip it ahead, still in possession of the Highlanders. Benward goes into contact with Krepka. Krepka finds a man. Here come the Knights. Chipped ahead, and here is Infusino. Infusino in a foot race. Take it away, and safely sent to Kakaro. Big hit all the way down. This should be an icing, and indeed it will be. Knights will get an offensive zone face-off with 10:13 remaining. 13:34 remaining in the first. The Guinness Cup playoffs. And to the attention of Captain Gil Pryal. Pryal to White. White sends it around. Muscled off the puck and chipped ahead. Honor White unable to get there. It's going to be a foot race. Here comes Sixnesis, but he's unable to get there in time. And we're looking for number 29, Brian Kramer, to make his appearance, make his presence felt. And in front, unable to get the wood on it. In the corner, chipped ahead. Wallen puts it out of play. And they're going to say we'll get a neutral zone face-off. And we'll try that one again. Infusino, Casiello. White, taken away, intercepted, now sent around. Chips it ahead, and he able to get there, but still offsides now. White. Hunter White, a converted forward. He is a natural winger. Here comes Infusino. Shot! And 2 wide! Garcia goes into the corner, tries to take it away, and unable to get it on the goal mouth. And Labizzi sends it all the way down. Labizzi sends it. Benward. Labizzi on him. Quick stick move. Here we go. Infusino. That is all motor, Clay Pryal. Benward. It does go off of a night, so it is good. Here we go into the attention of the captain, Gil Pryal. His brother flips it around. Krepka lays ahead. And Gil sends it around. Clay tries to take it. Back to Gil. To Clay. Nick Trout. He tries to find Clay, unable to. Deals it in. And Shane Cook's going to leave it for his defenseman. He tries to motor through, but he's got... And we're in the corner of death. So, very much feels like Warren Echo. We can't see that one corner. Into the slot, shot! Too high and into the netting, and that will be whistled down. 11-23 back and forth action, but they have not been really able to get an extended amount of time. Try to get more than one shot on the number, off his leg, the number 13 in the state. Goals against average with 100 shots. In the corner is Infusino. Wallen and Benward try to dig it out. Puts it in front. Cook able to stand strong on the short side. Kicked by O'Hearn. Too far. Krepka finds O'Hearn. O'Hearn looks up. Now he's just going to muscle it to the boards. And Fowlis having some trouble. Chip! See! Jewett! And a very tidy little play by the junior Brandon Fowlis. Chips it ahead. Lets his man in front get just a little piece of it. I'm going to say that's Daltrey Ferrigno. But Zach Jewett stands tall. Wallen puts it in front. Deflected, but not far enough. Here comes Krepka. Krepka finds a forward. And we are high above. Joey Castellano. Pardon me, Castellano. And here comes Wallen. Wallen, Fowlis, Benward. Doesn't make it through. O'Hearn will on him. Chipped ahead on net, but going against your own team. The Knights need to break the zone just to get themselves together. Here comes Alex Krepka. Krepka shoots it on net. Shane Cook makes the save. Keeping the zone is Nick Traub. In the corner. In the fan corner. But Krepka shot. Paddled away by Cook. And glove save. Shane Cook showing everybody why he is one of the best goaltenders in the county. Of course, started 100% of his games since taking over as a sophomore. 22nd, pardon me, I am corrected, in save percentage in the state. 9:40 remains in the first. Couldn't keep it away from Benward. Benward now has it. Benward finds Nasruddin. Nasruddin leaves it, but no one's there besides the Knights. Chipped mercifully, but all motor. Clay Pryal gets it to Justin Bergman. Bergman, shake, shot, save, Cook! And he extends to stop the extra effort. And Nicky Traub is sitting there shaking his head because there was nothing he could have done there. 9:20 remaining in the first. We told you we'd have a barn burner for you, and it is not disappointing. Hunter White puts the boogie. And right there for Pryle. Pryle puts it out the short side. Goal! And the Knights strike first. And the Knights score, and we'll wait for the announcement. Taking an early lead from the Highlanders. It looks like that one was, boom, laying the boom. It would appear that the goal was scored by Nick Traub, but we will wait for the official decision. He has been on a hot streak thus far, trying to send it to Clay Pryle. And past Tommy O'Hearn and sent into the corner. In pursuit. Highlanders try to get a shot, unable to make contact with the net mouth. And, oh, an absolute stunner. Welcome to NJ Hockey, boys. Sends it. And this one's probably about to get contentious. It's for the cup, the McGinnis Cup, the highest level in NJIHL hockey. And Krepka, he's going to watch this one, and he's going to take it. He's going to look for teammates. Change for both sides. Infusino, driven down from behind. And over the stick of O'Hearn, and Zachary Jewett making a brilliant decision. Senior leadership. Things were starting to get a little chippy, and he says, let's just settle down, boys. This is for the McGinnis Cup. We got a 1-goal lead with 7:57 early in this one. And never forget, we have yet to see Brian Kramer. Wachell. Chips ahead. The Knights able to take it, unable to handle the puck. Krepka pushes it forward. And Infusino sends it. Infusino, Krepka. Alex Krepka puts it on Cook. Cook makes the save, and it goes to the attention of Sexnesis. And trying to make a little bit of a dipsy-doodle is the freshman, Jacob Wachtel. Wachtel trying to put a spin move on, but got to have control of the puck first. And we're going to get a face-off at center ice. 7:26 remaining in the first. Nasruddin sends it to Wallen. Wallen, stretch pass. Nasruddin gets a touch on it. And he's into the corner. Unable to see it, but here comes Gil Pryle. Pryle goes way wide, puts it on net, and he's going to get an offensive zone faceoff with 7:03. That's exactly what you want to do. It's no secret that the Knights' defense is a little thin right now. We were talking about how well Hunter White has converted to a backliner after spending his whole career as a forward. And they're going to send him. And senior Nick Traub on the tie-up. Tries to push it forward. Unable to get past Gil Pryle. Puts it in front. Cook can't handle it. Now he's able to get it. And just a little how you doing? How's Junior treating you? Nothing more than a little bit of hockey. And we're going to see Bergman line up against Benward. Ties him up. And flips over the stick of Gil Pryle. Flips it ahead, but it's offsides. Shane Cook sends it to Wallen. Wallen, stretch pass to Labisi. Flips it ahead. And that's going to be an icing. You have to remember, guys, the officiating crew is really going to let a lot of stuff go that they might not otherwise This is, in fact, the McGinnis Cup we're talking about. This is the greatest prize in public hockey. And there's telling Ferrigno, you got to get back. Wallen unloads one, goes into the corner. Krepka deals it to O'Hearn. O'Hearn flips it, gets past Wallen. Now we have a foot race between. Now Wallen takes it away. Krepka finds Garcia. Garcia puts it to the attention of Gratzen. Far. Wallen, he went for the hit, but he didn't realize the puck was on its way. And in front. And yeah, that one's going to. And we're going to see our first penalty, I would presume. Where is the penalty box in this establishment? 2-minute power play for we're gonna okay, Gill finds his brother Clay Pryal, taken away and then flipped down by Benward. Hunter White. Again, they are without Joey Namyatov. Namyatov, a nagging injury. He is their #1 power play weapon. Zach O'Toole, the big body, but he can't help going off sides. .520 remaining in the first, 1:26 remaining in the Knights power play. Clay Pryal unable to get there, Hunter White, but he's got a lot of pressure. Pryal sends it deep. Sent around by Sexnesis. Intercepted by White. In front, no one there. And the Highlanders could move it. They send it deep and let Kramer take it. This is the most dangerous man in a white sweater today. Player of the Week honors, and he just says, come get me. I bet you can't. Kakaro able to wrap up, escapes the zone, to the attention, now it's in Kakaro's stick. Kakaro, he's checked off the puck. Now the Knights have to move it. They have numbers. They don't have time to wait. Nick Traub loses the handle, and that's offsides. 24 seconds remaining in the Knights power play. 4:18 remaining in the first. And that is the impact of a Brian Kramer, the skillful junior. He is being highlighted right now as the MVP of the McGinnis division in many voters' eyes. Alex Krepka. Krepka behind Zach Jewett. He's going to find Joey Castellano. Pardon me. Castellano. Bergman sends it all the way, and Jewett's going to chip it to Castellano. Castellano found a man, chips ahead through the traffic. Out, but they have to wait. They have to wait to get on side, and Nicky Traub sends it in. This young man is having one of the best second halves of anyone in the NJIHL. And here's Kramer. Pardon me, Benward. Benward flips it to Wallen. Wallen takes the shot off the knee, save Jewett. And it is loose in front for Rigno's digging for it. And yeah, they don't want this to go any further. And Coach A is going to hide his mic, not trying to get kicked off. This will be to the right. This is very old school, this arena. There is no identified penalty box. This is reminiscent of the old days at the first Madison Square Garden, where a suited gentleman would stand to separate the players. Highlanders get their first power play of the evening. And that's right, they're going to send out the ones: Kakaro, Wallen, Labisi. Cisnesis and Kramer. Wallen chips it ahead. Hunter White. But he can't get it past Benworth. Chipped ahead, and here comes the Knights. Justin Bergman, he's got the speed to do it, and no! And the official is taking Justin Bergman, and that's going to be an offensive zone face-off. And you might see Coach Gregory burn a timeout here, because he's got to get his players' mind right. They're going to be 3-on-5 against one of the most dangerous teams in the NJIHL. Labisi. We're going to see White, Pryl, and other Pryl, Clay Pryl. 3:07. Zach Jewett, this is why. You get all the glory because you got all the guts. On the flip side, this is where the Highlanders have to show their versatility. They have 15 goal scorers on the season. Kakaro to Wallen. Wallen shot, save! And Jewett able to go side to side on him. And Kramer, another save by Jewett. Kakaro looks low. He's got Benworth. Kakaro to Kramer. Kakaro shot into the gut of Clay Pryl, and Gill's going to send it out. No, they'll save the zone, and with a one man, and yes, they're going to finally call that one. And we're going to have 4-on-3 action. He used the open hand. So that should be 2 minutes for a roughing. No. The official's not sending anyone to the box. Presumed, since he was using the free hand. But they are saying we're going all the way down at least. And Matt Wallen, he's going to come out with it. Wallen. He finds Dorada. Dorada goes around. He finds Labisi. Kakaro shot. And in front, checked up into the netting. And with 2:04 remaining, the Knights still holding their 1-goal lead. We'll have a face-off to the left of Zachary Jewett. Kakaro, Wallen. Pardon me, Benworth. Kakaro shot to the side. Kramer wheels. Kramer deals to Wallen. Big save by Jewett. He tucks it under. And with 1:44, they have 19 seconds remaining on the first penalty. And we'll see. And the Knights are able to clear it all the way down. And they send Garcia to the bench. And we're going to see Luca Infusino. Kramer, Boogie, and Kramer deals. And across the goal mouth of Jewett. Kramer, pardon me. And here's Luca Infusino as the penalty expires. He's got 12 seconds on the other. Castellano chips it ahead. But the problem is, who's there? Brian Kramer. The slow roll approach. Dorada chips it forward. Castellano with the puck. Infusino to Castellano. Infusino pushes it ahead, but the official says offsides with 57 seconds, and we have 5 aside. And Bergman lines up with Traub and Clay Pryal. Krepka and O'Hearn. Flips it, and they want all the way to Ferrigno. Ferrigno in pursuit. Sends it around, but not past Benward. Benward coughs it up. Here's all motor, Clay Pryal. He tries to go wide. And Bergman settles it down, but coughs it up to Benward. Still there. Ice is pretty warm, so the ice will be a little bit slower. Fallis puts it on the goalkeeper. He's going to squeeze it and say, let's get a change with 11-7. Eleven, 10 seconds remaining. Ties him up, sends it, but into the skate of Wallen. Wallen gets a shot, glove down, but into the corner. O'Hearn pressed off the puck. There's 1-0, and that will do it for the first period of action, ladies and gentlemen, from Union Sports Complex. It is the West Essex James Caldwell High Knights 1, the Governor Livingston New Providence Highlanders 0. We'll be back with the intermission report. This is Coach A on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
This is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Heads up, Jack. Understood. Well, this took him and decreasing.
Ethan Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Go into the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Union Sports Arena here in Union, New Jersey. We're in the first intermission. Not certain why the graphic is not showing the first intermission, but we'll go back to the traditional score strip. And there we go. There it is. Thank you for joining us on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. And the physicality started early here at Union. Multiple penalties to each side. The Knights able to fight off a 5-on-3 that lasted 1 minute and 38 seconds. But they also have the one goal. Nick Traub. Nick Traub has been on absolute fire as of late. This young man got hot when it counts. He got the helper from Bergman and the senior captain, Gil Pryle. My name is Coach Hay. You're watching NJIIHL McGinnis Cup Playoff Hockey here on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. And we knew that this one was going to be a grudge match. It was going to be tough. Lots of crowd here, lots of big hits. And neither team has given an inch. We apologize if there is any confusion or any issue with the stream. The building is making streaming just a little tough. Anything will be corrected and available tomorrow for fans of the Knights or Highlanders. Looking ahead. So, here is how the McGinnis Cup has gotten here thus far. The number one, Livingston, the 9th team in the state, well, they got a first round bye, of course. And then Glen Rock was knocked off. They will not be able to repeat their McGinnis Cup championship. Unfortunately, the Summit Hilltoppers, Ryan Lowry calls them the buzziest team in New Jersey. They have absolutely put on the afterburners as of late, and now they find themselves one game away from the McGinnis Cup championship, even though what's standing in their way is Zachary Turbin. The winner of this game is going to be at presumably Warrenecco, as the Westfield Blue Devils moved on with a 4-1 victory over the Montclair Mounties. Such a distinguished program in New Jersey ice hockey, but it is heavily discussed and heavily presumed they're going to spend next season in the Kelly Conference. The Mounties had a real tough time, 3-12-3, and they're not probably going to be able to avoid relegation, because the VGR, the Verona Glenridge Hillbillies, of course my alma mater, they are bound to put some work in the Kelly Cup, and that game, that championship game, will be next week on Wednesday at Cody Arena. And looking forward to the Public C Championship, it looks like both teams here may have a chance to find their way in. Public C, of course, this year changed, introduced in 2018 as a small school division. It has been converted at the behest of many coaches with the new slash teams. They have so many teams that are slashies. BGR, of course, one of the OGs. And then West Essex, James Caldwell High, Governor Livingston, New Providence. All of these teams more than likely will represent in the Public C. Mount Olive stands tippy top 16-3-3. with 168.5 power points. The Knights really need to put in the work today. They're right now in 16th place. There are 2 teams sub 500 ahead of them, Whippany Park and Brick. They have 108 power points with a 421 winning percentage. They're going to have to, right now, Ocean Township is in the 18 spot with 99. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Mount Olive, VGR, Governor Livingston, Colonia, Riverdale. Knowles Hills, 15th in the state right now. All have a probable dance in the Public C, so West Essex needs a good showing here in order to make the Public C playoffs. But I'm going to step aside with 6:34 on the board, pay a few bills. This is Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
So just imagine. But you, when you dance, 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 feel a good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, 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 come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in sports marketing or creating impactful sports content? You can get experience in high school by being a part of the RISE program powered by Ortho Carolina. It will give you a head start on an exciting career. The RISE program exposes students to industry professionals and gives them real-world experience by creating content and marketing the teams at their own high school. To find out how you can be a part of RISE, email us at contact@readinessandsportseducation.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams out of the locker room, onto the ice. Coach Hay here with you on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. You can follow me at Coach Haylax, Haylax on Twitter, and follow us on D1 Media Pro on all social media. And we're getting set for the long change period. Both teams will be furthest from their bench. Speaking of their bench, two gentlemen that chomping at the bit, wish they could be helping. But unfortunately, they are in helmets and boathouses. Ty Vasola, the senior captain, and of course number 21, Michael Coyle, neither of which are medically cleared to play. 15's on the clock, second period action about to start here at Union. Thank you for joining us. We apologize for any technical difficulties. Very tough little building to shoot at. Kind of an industrial park setup. Fallis, Benward. And they're gonna win the face. And Wallen just wants one last shot on all motor Clay Pryal. And in the back, chips it off and to the attention of Krepka. Now Wallen. Wallen. He loses it for a moment, but puts it into the corner. Chipped back. And they're not going to get past Matthew Wallen. Ferrigno. Ferrigno getting dangerous. Ferrigno chasing the puck down. He gets it in the corner, but he loses the handle trying to make the centering pass. Fallis sends it into the corner. Benward. Benward. Again, very unique setup here. Thank you for joining us, Clay Pryal. He is trying to get into Sebastian Gratzen's face. And Wallen's just going to send that one all the way down. And that's about 200 feet, which will give us a face-off to the left of Shane Cook. With that goal in the first period, Shane Cook, 33 goals against, but with a 92.6% save percentage. Shane Cook has been the secret sauce to this Governor Livingston rebirth. But a lot of young players, too. I mean, just think about having Brian Kramer for another season. Kakaro, all those guys. Shot, and Brian Boyle on the ice. No, that was Hunter White. And here comes, oh, Garcia gets one! Shane Cook making the save! You cannot talk enough about how good this young netminder is. To the point. Back down. And into the chest, falling down, saving the zone is the captain. And looks like little brother is going to try to pick up the pace, but here's Garcia in on Sitsnisis. Off of Kramer's boot, Nasruddin now chipped in by Kakaro. Kakaro puts it on Jewett. A long pass and unable to, but he got, no, they say he did not get a piece of that one. And this will be all the way down and to the left of the senior netminder, Zachary Jewett. Bergman. He's going to test his mettle against Dorada. Bergman and Dorada off the tie-up. It's going to fall right in to the right of the goaltender, now to the left. Chips ahead O'Hearn. O'Hearn tries to flip it forward, but they were unable to get there first. Bergman puts it ahead. Wallen whiffs. Kramer pressed into the boards. Fighting for this one. And we're going to see Matthew Dorada. Dorada, he's bustled off the puck. And it's to the right, now to the left of Zachary Jewett. Chips it forward, and now in full control is Clay Pryal. He makes one and miss. And Shane Cook says no more of that. He has seen what Clay Pryal has been doing lately. Clay Pryal has been like a man out of a cannon. Got the shorthanded goal last game, unassisted, empty netter. He is sneaking up on his freshman total. He had 8 goals as a freshman, lost a lot of last season and a lot of this season to injury. And into the shinnies, but Garcia versus Fallis. And Ferrigno able to clear, flipped in, and now they're onside. Here comes Castellano. Castellano able to put enough pressure, but Benward and Ferrigno chip it forward. Brendan Fallis, he's going to go behind, and on the short side, Zach Jewett will squeeze this one with 11:15 and concede an offensive zone faceoff to the Highlanders. Either way, next game will be here on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Westfield will have the winner of this one. And Benward ties him up and walks away with it, but only for a second, because here comes Luca Infusino. Luca Infusino puts the moves. Shot wide of Cook. He's able to get the muscle there, but Brendan Fallis takes it away. Now, able to finally get a pass, but stout defense by the Highlanders. Does make you feel like you got a sky cam up here. Actually, an invention of the XFL, the original. And then he's got a long pass, and Clay Pryal takes it away from senior Nick Traub. And Traub unable. But now here's Pryal. Pryal puts on the brakes. He's got two on him behind Shane Cook. Now Nasruddin finds Kramer. Kramer's on a foot race. Kramer is taken away by Hunter White. And we'll see, nothing to it. Left shot to the left of Shane Cook. Near the net, but no one's there. Highlanders come up and they bring the momentum with them. Flips it for Nasruddin. He touches it, and the Knights send it out. But here comes 2-on-1. Defense able to suss it out. And the Knights are going to get the power play. We're going to get 2 minutes for holding. And it will appear to be on the Highlanders superstar, Brian Kramer, a man you want on the ice at all times. If you could clone him, you would. And the Knights get the power play. Situation where, again, Namyatov unavailable for tonight's game. Nagging injury. But here's the man that will pick up the pace because he loves it. Clay Pryal. He's in there with Infusino and Garcia. Hunter White. And unable to get there in time. And Luca Infusino, first one there. Bergman. And here is Infusino. Infusino makes the zone. He's got O'Toole in front. Coughs it up, but it's going to go into the netting. That should stay in zone. We'll see what the officials want to do, but unfortunately, that is their first power play unit used up. But we're going to see, pardon me, we're going to see Bergman, Garcia, and Castellano. A very talented crew indeed. Alex Krepka. Castellano wins the faceoff. Garcia deals it to and flips off the stick of Castellano. Alex Krepka gets the wood on her. And you're going to say this one is going to be out of the zone. All right, Castellano, Bergman, and Traub. Garcia will line up as a defenseman. 54 seconds remaining on the Highlanders penalty. Bergman can't catch up with it. Then all the way down. And here's Krepka. Krepka loses the handle in the corner. Highlanders trying to get some pressure short, and Sixnesis. Oh, and he almost gets it to the front of his stick. But now we have a 4-on-2 the other way. Here comes Krepka. Krepka tries to hayfork it, unable to get it through Jeremy Sixnesis. Bergman deals it to Rocco Garcia. Gives it a whirl. Krepka. Pardon me, that's Gil Pryal. 5 seconds on the penalty. Chips in head and in still. And now finally able to escape the zone, but it's in the attention of Brian Kramer. Brian Kramer, shot, goal! Brian Kramer ties it at 1 as the penalty expires. 7:17 remaining in the second period. And Governor Livingston, New Providence, has a new life. Zach Jewett alone against one of the best scorers in NJ. We all know that a lot of the scoring table from NJ.com is taken up by divisions like McMullen, others of that nature. Kramer loses the puck. But at a high level like this, the Gordon, Shore North, and McGinnis obviously in front, unable to get the wood on it. Nasruddin wants to find Kramer, but he'll settle for Wallen. Matt Wallen chips it on Jewett in the corner. Hunter White, but there's no one there. And Kramer deals it back. Labisi going to try to pressure Pryal. Hunter White. Not a lot of players can pressure Hunter White. But Matt Wallen gives it a go. Flashing the leather is Zachary Jewett. 6:26 remaining in the first. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Highlanders to the left of Zachary Jewett. Matthew Dorada, Ryan Sixnesis, and Jacob Wachtel. Chasing it is Baum. Jordan Baum sends it ahead, but it went off of a night, no icing. Flip to high. Into the awaiting stick of Garcia. Garcia's a big boy, hard to bring down. He makes one move, and the defenseman stands strong. And O'Hearn sends it forward to Infusino. Baum able to take care of it, though. And Krepka. And here's Castellano. Castellano deals it to O'Hearn. O'Hearn to Infusino. Dorada tries to swat it through, but now it's in the attention of Luca Infusino. Jordan Baum, though, able to stand strong. And chips it ahead for Wachtel. And Jewett. A little dangerous move, but he's able to keep it out. Tries to go forward off the top of the boot of Luca Infusino. And that will be all the way down. They're saying Highlanders are going to get an offensive zone faceoff. And that means Brandon Fowlis, Jackson Benward, and Ferrigno puts it into the skates of White. Chips it forward. We got Pryal, we got Traub. Shot! Wide, but White able to keep it in. A high lofter, Nicky Traub. It's going to put it off of a shin guard. Good pinch by Pryal. And finally able to get it out. Ferrigno puts it through the neutral zone. Into the zone. Ferrigno and Fowlis. He absorbs a big hit. And here is Clay Pryal. Pryal and Bergman. And dangerous play, but Ferrigno couldn't handle it. The Knights enter the zone, unable to get the shot on Shane Cook. It's amazing, a lot of players falling down in that exact area. I do question if there might be a rut in the ice. But here is Infusino. Infusino goes wide, takes a shot. Cook covers it up, presses it to the GL Highlander logo on his chest. And with 3:59, the Highlanders are going to have to defend Luca Infusino in the offensive zone with Joey Castellano. Krepka, shot, save by Cook. And we're gonna see the first appearance of the phenomenal freshman, Patrick Devaney. Talk to Coach Gregory, he has big plans for this young man. Nasruddin though, soft outlet, leads for a Knight interception. Caccaro presses Infusino. Tries to play the body, but needed to play the puck on Cook! And Cook covers up. And a little bit of a facepalm there. We're gonna... With 3:23, offensive zone faceoff. Infusino, he wants to get it to Krepka. We have a issue with the timekeeper here. Should be 3:33. But faceoff won by the Knights. Pushed forward, but Alex Nasruddin able to try the Hail Mary to Kramer. And push forward, Devaney. Labizzi gets rocked by Krepka. It's still off. Alex Nasruddin almost conceded a long offensive zone face. He's going to put it with Sixnisa. Save by Jewett. Another save by Jewett. Jeremy, the sophomore of the Sixnisis brothers. Kramer in front, short side, unable to get it through. Net comes off. And with 2:38, and it's going to be to the left of Zachary Jewett. And we'll see the Bergman, Traub, Pryal line come out here. They're going to be against Dorada, Benward, and Ferrigno. Benward on the tie-up. The puck is still underneath them. And now Clay Pryal swatted out of the air by Dorada and slid in, and Hunter White off of his feet, but the whistle goes up immediately. I know it was illegal, but it's still impressive. Anytime you can take Hunter White off of his feet. And that'll be an interference call. They say that he set up the check a little too early. And I'm still impressed somebody was able to get Hunter White off his feet. He is all of 6'3". And, well, you just don't ask how much he weighs. Shot to the right of Cook. Dorada sends it all the way down. And Alex Krepka, he's got Jackson Benward right in his face. And here is Rocco Garcia, the senior captain. And Wallen puts it, and unfortunately, he was unable to save the zone. Now he's going to take it himself. Goes wide all the way around, tries to put it in front, but there was no black jerseys there. And now, the Knights gonna have to get some extended pressure. Clay Pryal in there. But Jackson Benward loses his stick in the door. And when you pay for those bad boys, you know how much your stomach hurt. Mama Benward not excited about that turn of events. And into the corner of death. Again, very difficult to see from the skywalk here. And here is Clayton Pryal. Little Pryal puts a move. But there's 28 seconds. There's 44 seconds left in the period. Pryal puts it in front, and he can't get the wood on it. Another shot off of the shin guards. And with 33 seconds, 16 seconds left on the penalty, they're going to set it all the way down. And the Highlanders with an expert penalty kill. And now there's 18 seconds total. Here come the Knights. Castellano puts it on Cook. It stayed right there. And the Knights are going to have an offensive zone faceoff with 12.3 seconds remaining. Ooh, that was a dangerous one for Shane Cook. As you can tell, it just went up and right into his pads. And that's going to give Luca Infusino, he wants Hunter White. And it's right in front, unable to get the wood on it. And with 8 seconds, they just want to throw it all the way down and take this tie to intermission. And they will accomplish that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, there is nothing separating these two programs. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is the West Essex James Caldwell High Knights 1, the Governor Livingston New Providence Highlanders 1. We'll step aside. Be right back. This is Coach A on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. 3rd period action coming up.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal. On post. West Orange gets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line, and he's in. Charge Bullock from 3 yards out, and the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these?
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1, and the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers. 3-2, there goes the runners. Swing on and miss, strike 3. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the Last Dance World Series champions.
Or have exclusive interviews with players and coaches.
Maroon and Silver Star pitcher Teague Mulcahy. I'm here with Cranford star Ryan Jaros.
We're with the Bergen Crusaders, star of the game, Luis De La Cruz.
Here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. And all right, now here with star goalkeeper Nikolai Matthews of this West Orange Mountaineer team. Nikolai.
We're with Claire Manning after Montclair picks up a 4-1 win over Livingston. I'm here with Molly Brumback, the goalkeeper. Molly, what was today like?
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Then join the D1 Media Pro team, New Jersey's #1 live streaming service.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second intermission with 1:38 remaining. And we're about to get to the finale here in the first round of the McGinnis Cup playoffs. This is Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. You can find me on Twitter at Coach Haylax, L-A-X. You can find D1 Media Pro on all social media. D, the #1 Media Pro. D1 Media Pro, the elite, too sweet #1 in live streaming high school sports. And ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing that separates these two programs at this point. From myself and, of course, everyone at D1 Media Pro, we'd like to thank the administration of West Essex Regional High School, James Caldwell Regional High School, Governor Livingston High School, and New Providence High School. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us, and most of all, we would like to thank the hockey parents. There's nothing like a hockey parent. Early in the morning, 3 a.m., waking your kid up, smelly gear, seeing your breath before first dawn. And did I say smelly gear? But you do it because the kids love this. This is a sport that stays with you to the day they tell you you can't anymore. Every road leads to adult hockey, and that is what makes this so special. So to all the hockey moms and dads out there, we thank you for making this possible, and especially my own hockey mom, Ellen Anello. Thank you, Mom. And the horn has sounded. The Knights have brought it down to 2-line rotation. It's a deep team, but in a situation like this, you need your proven talent. You need your upperclassmen to do upperclassmen things. And thus far they have. They have been able to limit the damage, because you cannot stop him. You only can hope to contain him, Brian Kramer. Again, 15 players have scored for the Highlanders this season. They are deep as deep can be. And we're going to see that Benward, Nasruddin, and Labisi starting this one off with Gratson and Wallen. Knights are going with Castellano, Infusino, Garcia, Big Prile, and Hunter White. Puts it on Cook! And Cook makes the save. The biggest problem in hockey is trying to get by a hot goalie. Shot on the short side, no one there, taken away, but thankfully Garcia able to slow down Kramer. He avoids one big hit. He's got Nasruddin. Nasruddin makes the save. Shot! Save by Jewett! No goal! Wait. I'm sorry, he made the no goal and then the goal sign. We're gonna need the officials. And I'm not gonna wait till the official, and it is no goal, Zachary Jewett. 14:23 left in the third period of play. I apologize for that. And Zach Jewett able to stone Anthony Labisi. What a play. 2 toe drags. He had his hands up the whole time. Jackson Benward. Benward takes a shot, and now it's loose. The Knights push up. Traub takes the shot, but Kakaro stick puts it into the corner. Tries to put it in front. Benward for Ferrigno, but he's unable to hit Fowlis, and that one's going to go into the corner. O'Hearn absorbs a pretty big hit. And the Knights escape the zone. Here is Alex Krepka. He tries to make one move against Jeremy Sexnesis. And he still has the puck. Here comes the Knights. Tries to put it in front. And Matthew Dorada puts it out of the zone to the other Sexnesis. Kakaro to Wachtel. Kakaro tries to flip it in front. He's muscled off the puck. Flipped up, but not out. They'll try to reverse. There's no one there, but he's got to move. Tommy O'Hearn. O'Hearn puts it forward and then swiped around. Alex Krepka in on it. And Infusino able to get the move. And Infusino, Matthew Wallen, a goal saver right there. He's going to chip it ahead. And a bad line by his defense. Joey Castellano takes a shot, and it's a goal! And the Knights able to retake the lead, and Rocco Garcia! Shout out to Mama Garcia. And they're going to say, hey, Nasruddin, hey, Infusino, back it up a bit. And here we go. And Kakaro sends it deep to the left, now the right of Jewett. Hunter White. Knights with a 1-goal lead. It is go or go home. Records do not matter. Kramer shot! Save by Jewett! And with a singular talent like Brian Kramer, there is nothing that they can't do. Flips it to White. White chips ahead. Good passing, very patient. Gil Pryal too far for Joey Castellano, and that's going to go all the way down with 11:53 remaining in the game. And let me tell you, if I had the equipment to do it, I would put an ice time meter on Brian Kramer. I think we're going to see the young man quite a bit in the next 11 minutes and 53 seconds. Puts it into Jewett. Jewett has it. They can't take a couple of whacks at him. And Knights to the defense of their netminder. Benward, Ferrigno, and Fowlis. Big hit into the corner. Ooh, dangerous little play. And again, unable. We do apologize for the weird shooting angles. Every rink has its quirks. Union has its. And unable to hook up with Clay Pryal. Kakaro's going to send it all the way down. No one touched it, and that's going to be an icing. And with 11:19, the Knights will have an offensive zone face-off to the left of Shane Cook. NJ.com discusses him quite frequently in the player of the conference discussion. Him, Zach Turbin, neck and neck. Obviously, Alex Vecchio. And that will stay in the offensive zone. Westfield, though, they might contend Jake Watson He's got 92% save percentage. He is a absolute lockdown goaltender. They may say he should get a little bit more love than he's getting. And a foot race, and he's got to play it. Oh, and he touched it before it crossed the line. And with 11:03, we're going to take the long trip back into Highlander territory. And we're going to see Labizi, Nasruddin.
Come on, Rock, help out on the face-off.
And Kramer. And shot! Oh, and Garcia unable to connect. And he's hit down. He wants Nasruddin, but he's going to take it himself. Labizi sends it on Jewett. Jewett turns it into the corner. Labizi with speed. Labizi. Sending it back in is... And losing it. Grotzen, it will be there, but Infusino's there too. Garcia tries to get through Grotzen to get it to, right in to this weird bubble thing. Looks somewhat interesting design. I remember when I was in high school, there's the ice is a little elevated. You can kind of feel a little bounce to it. And here's Kramer. Kramer makes one move, a second move. He still got it in the corner. And there's a hooking. And the Knights are going to be without the services
That's a JV official call right there.
of Gil Pryal for the next 2 minutes. 10-10 and a 2-minute minor for hooking on the captain, Gil Pryal. Labizi, Kramer, and Dorada.
JV official call right there.
And Labizi, he wins the face, and now it's with Dorada. Dorada, Hay forks it around. Kramer will intercept, but he's going to move it forward, but he's going to lose it. Here is all motor, Clay Pryal. Clay Pryal, he passes, shoots, saved by Shane Cook! And Dorada holds it. He waits for some support. Labizi spins into the zone. He loses it, but Kramer gets it back. Shot on Jewett. Jewett makes the save, sends it into the netting. Have I told you that Shane Cook's pretty good at goaltending? Because that young man made the save of his career, possibly. Stoning a 2-on-1 shorthanded. And here comes another one. Pryal Bergman, another shot, saved by Cook. But here's the problem, now it's gonna be a 2-on-4 coming the other way. And Clay Pryal and Brian Coccaro and guess what? Clay Pryal is gonna send 2 minutes in the box for a late hit shot, saved by Jewett. The Knights have to touch up because they're gonna be 2-on-3. Mom, get a picture because both her boys will be in the box together. Pardon me, that is Justin Bergman. Again, odd angles here. And the Knights are going to be 3-on-5 for the next 1 minute and 7 seconds with a 1-goal lead. And they're going to call a timeout, and we'll step aside. This is Coach Hay on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 9:17 remaining. First round McGuinness Cup tournament. And the Knights, they were on upset watch. Number 6 trying to knock off number 3. Records don't matter up until this point. All that matters is winning. You win, you go on to Westfield on Wednesday. You lose, you have to await the Public C state playoffs. And Labese loses, and they are able to send it down. As I said, we are 3 on 5 for the next 55 seconds. Some may question using Gil Pryal as a forechecker in a 5-on-3. But Kakaro's out of the zone. The official's right there. And 8:52 remaining in the game. 43 seconds left on the 3-on-5. Labese, Wallen, Kakaro, Kramer, and Nasruddin. Nasruddin digs it out. Nasruddin, slow roller. He's got Kramer. Kramer back to Kakaro. Kakaro. Nasruddin tries to kick it, and now he's got Kramer. Kramer loads up, gets a shot. He scores! Brian Kramer, his second of the game. And that will release one of the penalties. The Knights are now tied with 8:35, and they're a 5-on-4. The Bergman penalty proves costly. Benward, and he does not have possession of the puck when he crosses the line. And 17. They need to clear the second penalty, the Gil Pryal penalty. 1:10 left on the Bergman penalty. Tries to push it forward, and another offsides on the Highlanders. And the Highlanders just a little over anxious. O'Hearn, Castellano, and they're going to say off the netting, but in the zone. And again, trying to get the corner of death, reminiscent of Warrenecco Arena, their other home arena. Chips ahead, and Ferrigno at the point. Ferrigno unable to handle it, but here is Joey Castellano. Castellano tries to beat the corner of death. Castellano's bodied off the puck. Benward sends it to Ferrigno. 7:55. Chips ahead. Garcia. He's going to body Ferrigno. Sent ahead. Pardon me, that was Stetson. Dorada puts it too high and too wide. But the Highlanders still have it. They want Dorada, but too much time has taken place. They're able to get there. Off the glove, Benward in the corner. Benward finds Ferrigno. Back to Benward. Benward takes the shot, pushed out. And 5 seconds, 2-1, all even, ladies and gentlemen. The Knights lose one, they lose their lead, but that's as far as it goes. And Fallis tries to thread the needle, unable to, and falling to the ice. And here is Luca Infusino. Infusino loses the puck. Labizzi able to chip it forward. And ahead, but loses it. Labizzi just limps it in. And Nasruddin and Kramer for Kramer. Kramer looking for the hat trick to send them against Westfield. He's got Kakaro. Kakaro, shot, save, Jewett. In the air, swipe down, but nothing there. Ahead, but he's got to beat it to the line. And he will not. 6:20 remaining, and ladies and gentlemen, there is overtime in playoff ice hockey. Neither team wants to let that come to that. Westfield awaits the winner, and the Knights able to escape the zone. Puts on the brakes, and here's Clayton Pryal. Pryal puts it in front. Labizzi makes a big save. Chips it. Big hit. And his brother Gil tries the headman, but there's already two men in the zone when it crossed the line. Here's Hunter White. Hunter White showed the skills. Puts it in front. Save by Cook. And we call that in adult league the slow-mo handles. 5:47 remaining. Just like butter through the defense. But Shane Cook able to stand strong. And off the shinnies, but still in black sweaters. And unable to get it. And Sixnesis able to escape the zone with Dorada. Dorada goes wide. Shot. Save Zachary Jewett. 5:29 remaining.
Close the gaps.
And we'll see the top line. Highlanders have to think, man, if they just had Brady Silverman still, the young man departed the great state of New Jersey to follow his hockey career with the Windy City Storm. Here is Krepka. Krepka in the corner. He still got it. He's still moving it with some help. In the corner of death, in Fusino. Goes right back, chips it ahead for Garcia. Garcia in the corner. Two on him. Ballas unable to get it by. Garcia tries to put it short side, thinks better of it. He's got Alex Krepka. Krepka into the shins. And now Ferrigno has to slow up. Jackson Benward trying to outduel, but Zach Jewett says no mas. 4:40. NPHS Network presented by D1 Media Pro. Coach Hay here with you. Thank you for joining us for primetime hockey. A 3-6 matchup. Chipped ahead. Labizzi finds his way to the ice. Nicky Traub puts it forward. But Castellano unable to get there. Nasruddin moves forward. Nasruddin shot. Saved by Jewett. And every Knight's heart went aflutter there. And with 4:19. And we were about to have a whole diatribe about why the butterfly is stupid. Kakaro shot too far. And Jeremy Sixnesis sends it in. Hunter White on him. Nasruddin, though Nasruddin doesn't handle the puck. Nasruddin versus Gil Pryal. Nasruddin still has it. He wants Kakaro, and he's got him. Kakaro sends it back down. Off a shin and into the slot, taken away by Clay Pryal. Clay goes way wide. He's looking for support, and the other Cisnesis puts his hands too high, and that could be a double. With the head involved, that very well could be a fiver. Jeremy Cisnesis. 3:44, regardless, a costly penalty for the Highlanders. Both teams are eligible for the Public C playoffs. So state playoffs still in the dashboard. Garcia wins the face. Hunter White taking his time. He wants to set up. He's got Luca Infusino. He's got White. White, shot! Ooh, and Garcia, shot! Oh, and saved by Cook! Shane Cook! How does he do that? How does that young man do that? He stretched all the way to rob Luca Infusino. If he was able to get any height on it, that would have been a goal. And we're going to see Clay Pryal. Garcia will check out. Hunter White at the point. That's where they want to go with it. A very went too far. Pardon me, it was not Garcia, but instead, I believe he replaced his brother Gil Pryal. Clay Pryal. Clay. Chips ahead. Flips it around, but Luca Infusino will be the first one there. Infusino, he deals it to Clay Pryal. Pryal to White. White. Shot. Oh, and that doesn't make it through. But they're able to send it a full 200. And Clay Pryal collects it. He's looking for Hunter White, but White's been out there the whole penalty. He loses his stick, flips it forward. But now Luca Infusino deals it to Garcia. Garcia shot, paddled aside, and sent all the way down. 41 seconds left on the Highlander penalty. There is nothing more dangerous than a hot goaltender. And what else do you say about Shane Cook robbing absolute sure goals in front of Kakaro, slowed down. Again, I apologize for the angle, just trying to get the corner of death. Pryal goes to Krepka. Krepka deals. Back to Krepka. Makes one man miss. And revolves it back. 5 seconds left. It's all even. Puts it in front. And we have 5-on-5 ice hockey. Nick Traub. Traub, high! And doesn't make it through, though. And another shot. Doesn't make it through. And into the netting with 1 minute and 30 seconds. The Highlanders able to kill the penalty. And there's going to be a timeout. We'll take one too. Coach A on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, hockey fans. Coach Hay, D1 Media Pro, paid on the NPHS Network. And hearts are pounding because this has been just a phenomenal game of ice hockey. Back and forth. We stand at 2-2. Brian Kramer, the stud for the Highlanders, got both of them. For the Knights, of course, Rocco Garcia, Nicky Traub, two seniors. trying to extend their high school hockey career. And with 1:30, and Hunter White puts it into the shin guards. Not the man you want to do it. Ferrigno shoots. Saved by Zachary Jewett. I am more impressed that Daltrey Ferrigno, a sophomore, did not break his stick on the goalpost. Just a little tapper, because he almost became the hero of two high schools. 120. In front for Sixnesis, backhander. Taken away, and now that here come the Knights. Put in front, a shot trickles into the corner. Caccaro manages it. And Pryl tries to pinch. Benward has it. Benward for Fallis, taken away. The Knights, but three men can't handle the one puck. Going wide, now leaves it. Puts it high, leaves it behind. 43 seconds. Two Highlanders, one Knight. Hunter White on the pinch, comes away with Clay Pryl. Shot, save, and shot, goal! Ladies and gentlemen, the Knights have broken the tie with 29.3 seconds remaining. And it is the captain, Gil Pryl. There is 29 seconds, and number 29, unfortunately for West Essex fans, plays for the other team, because Brian Kramer only needs a few seconds to take over. Castellano against Kramer. Kramer pushes forward, chipped in to the side, puts it forward. Hunter White just has to get this out of the zone. Cannot allow Brian Kramer to touch this puck. And here, in front, shot into the corner. Hunter White chips it ahead. And this one is gonna slow roll. It has to cross the line, and it never does. 3, 2, 1. It's over! It's over! The upset is concluded! The West Essex James Caldwell High Knights, 8-11, have defeated the 14-5-1 Governor Livingston New Providence Highlanders by a final score of 3-2-2. And the Highlanders can't hang their head too low, because they are the third seed in the Public C tournament. They have more hockey to go, but now the Knights do too. 3-2. Goals by Pryl, Traub, and Garcia. And the Highlanders, again, have to get their head right for the Public C tournament. They very well could see the Knights, as they are such a high seed, and the Knights are going to be a very low seed in the Public C tournament. We very well could see these two teams playing again, but you will see the West Essex James Caldwell High Knights play the Westfield Blue Devils on Wednesday here on the NPHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. And all that's left is the traffic, folks. After 3 periods of play, the Knights aren't done yet. They are moving on in the McGinnis Cup playoffs. My name is Coach Hay. You've been great. I'll see you next time. Wednesday, time to be announced, will be on air against the Westfield Blue Devils. Be smart, be safe, and have a great night.